information when I told you that. But please continue to pray for Sandra.
Absolutely.
Okay. When is she due?
I couldn't answer that question. All right, here we are. Woohoo! It's Monday. I'm so happy you're here. And here's Donna joining us. You guys. Hi, Donna. I don't see your beautiful face yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I only share those things because I don't know if you guys know. So, you please don't feel that you're like pressured to put your face on the camera. So I'm just glad you're here. You guys, can you even believe it is like November 7th and my child is going to be 18 in just a handful of days? I just had to share that because that's the most important thing here today. Yeah, on the 16th of this month, she turns 18.
Goodness. Wow.
Yeah. I don't even know how that is possible.
Oh my goodness.
So, there you go.
And the other one's what, 16?
She's 15 and a half. Don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I remember when I was begging God for that child. And now she's turning 18. Anyway, so I'm so glad you guys are here. I would love to have you go around, tell me your name, and tell me one thing that you want to crow about for yourself. If it's sales, if it's booking, if it's sharing, if it's I made it here today, something about your business you would like to crow about for yourself. And let's start with Regina.
Hey, that wasn't the first one on this time. So I'm Regina. I've had my business for 5 years. Something to crow. I'm on today.
Exciting. 5 years, exciting.
Fantastic. Welcome, Patty.
Hi, can you hear me?
We can hear you. We don't see you. You don't have to come on camera if you don't want, but just FYI.
Oh, okay.
Becky, your turn.
Hey, Becky Rodriguez, and I've been in the business 6 years. And I can't believe all the programs that I'm doing, the holiday hangout, and then we have this Bliss 45.
Okay.
And then on top of doing my regular, trying to do my regular sales and phone calls to get them together. And then I have, I'm getting some products into little baskets for like gifts, to buy small gifts. And when I go to the doctor's office, I'll take them with me.
Very good.
Okay.
Awesome.
Donna.
Okay. Can you hear me? Yeah?
Yep.
Oh, I just have to crow that I sold another a dozen of these today.
Nice.
What is it?
Wow.
This is the mint bliss with
Okay.
the wrap and the sock on top and the sock
Ooh.
inside.
Ooh,
Yes. I'm so
cool.
excited because I sold that, and then she was supposed to buy the puffy reducer, and she got sick and didn't do it. So she's like, oh, and I need that too. So there was my $200 for my day.
Awesome.
Fantastic. And I thought you said puffy eye juicer. So I just say that's what I heard you say. And that would be a whole new thing. Nina, time
Yes.
to crow for yourself.
Yes. Nina Jamerson, an awesome, thank God, 30 years of with Mary Kay, and have loved every minute of it. And my crow is, I have two, make a long story short. I did get what all they needed to support the senior home and got them all packaged up and ready for delivery. But there's 71 of them.
I have some for you too. Not a bunch, but I have some.
Okay.
I'll give
And
it to you.
then my other crow this past weekend, I shared the opportunity with 4 people and 1 person signed up.
Mm.
That is fantastic. And isn't that what they say? 1 in 4 will sign.
Yes.
Good job, Nina.
Yes.
Nina.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
wait. You're in DIQ. You're going into DIQ.
I'm in
Help
it
me
already.
remember.
I'm in the mist. I'm in the mist.
Good job, lady.
Thank you.
Good job.
I'm
Fantastic.
excited to get it done.
That's right, baby. You're gonna do it.
Yes.
Awesome. All right, Patty, your turn.
Oh, hi.
You're really cutting in and out a lot.
Am I? Yeah, I can't even see you, so I don't know. I'm on my phone.
Oh,
Oh,
now
there
we
you
hear
are.
you good.
My
There we go.
computer died and my tablet died, so now I'm on my phone. I don't really have anything to crow about.
Well, you're here tonight, and
Yep,
we are
that's
great.
a
We are
pro.
glad for that. So that is something to be excited about.
Yes.
Okay, we'll
All
go
right.
with that tonight.
And I'm Amy Novak. And I am gonna crow that I have 5 new bookings. 5 new
Right.
bookings.
Woo.
Wow.
Woo.
And I put out this 45 hard thing to everybody who wanted to participate. And Regina and Becky and Donna and me and Joyce, who is in Kentucky, all said, I want to do it. And I'm gonna be straight up honest with y'all. And I put this on my message to Lily today. This is the kind of accountability that I need, and I absolutely hate it. I hate it with all my heart, but I don't remember the last time I had 5 bookings. Like, I won't let myself off the hook. Dang it, I'm a leader. I have to do it. So I can't be like, oh, not today. Everything just fell. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I hate it, but I have to do it. So it's like, it's kind of cool. Anybody else feeling like that? Like, ooh, I hate this, but I need it, right? Right? Okay. So I sent out a message to a handful of y'all saying, what would you like to hear more about? So I got 3 responses, and we're not going to do all of them today, but we're going to do some of them today. So I would like to, okay, I have to ask this question because if everybody's already done one thing, I'm not going to waste our time here, okay? How many of you all watched Holiday Hangout yesterday for today, for November? Okay, no, that's okay. It's all right. Don't be giving sad faces. Okay, so part of, I think I'm going to show about 17 minutes of a Holiday Hangout from yesterday, but I'm going to ask y'all to get your notes. Get a note paper and a pen. Because part of what Kristen Sharp is teaching will touch. Okay, so the things that I was asked to, hey, let's talk about lead generating. Let's talk about booking and overcoming objections, and let's talk about closing and getting people to buy and getting people to like commit to stuff. Okay, I think all of it she kind of touches on a little bit in this piece I'm going to show. Okay, and even if you've watched it, because I just rewatched it again, like, am I remembering this right? Yeah. So I just watched it like a half hour ago. I'm going to watch it again. Okay. I'm going to ask you just like try to put your blinders on to other things and just hear what she has to say. And I will tell you straight up, she shares a lot. Okay. So in this like 17 minutes. So if you're hearing something that you're like, that does not resonate with me, don't write it down. Just shake it off. Okay. Because we can do lots of things, but you can't do everything. Would you guys agree?
Agree.
We cannot do everything. So there's lots of ways to do this business. She's going to share some customer service stuff. When you hear something that's like, Donna's cat, I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh. When you hear something that's like, this sounds like me, I could do that. That is like, that just speaks to my soul, write it down, okay? If you're like, that ain't me, don't write it down, okay? Don't let your mind get bogged down with details that have nothing to do with you. Fair enough?
Fair.
All right. So I am going to share my screen and sound. And you can tell she's already starting to talk. So she's talking about golden rule service. And here we go. You guys ready?
Ready.
Okay, ready, Freddie, go.
Unto others as you would have done unto you. And I don't know about you, but I can remember, like, on one hand, like the number of times that somebody's customer service has been like over the top amazing, meaning their customer service like stopped me in my tracks where I wanted to like write them a thank you note, to write them in there because the experience was so wonderful. Now, those are the businesses that I tell everybody about, right? What about you? Are you with me? Okay, I'm seeing the chat. Yes, okay. So have you thought, just as I was saying that, about an experience that you had specifically with exceptional, great customer service? Y'all, when I think about Amazon, I think so much of their success has been attributed to their customer service, right? I mean, who doesn't love free shipping? Who doesn't love free, easy returns? Who doesn't love quick doorstep delivery, right? And you guys, these are the prongs of Amazon that are centered around customer service. And truly, customer service is the maker or the breaker. So think about it. Can you also remember a time when customer service was like non-existent or like flat out terrible? It makes you like frustrated and angry when you think about it, right? I know it does for me. And you remember those businesses too, right? In fact, we actually talk about those businesses, but in a much different way. You see, your Mary Kay business customer service can seriously be a deal maker or a deal breaker for a few reasons. You see, people are supporting you first, then our brand, and then our products. Typically, customers are willing to support you. In fact, let's be real, like they have a choice, right? They have a choice. And I'm guessing that there could be other Mary Kay beauty consultants in their life that they could find easily with a couple clicks of their iPhone. Okay, but I say this because when you distinguish yourself from the crowd by providing golden rule customer service, you are so much more likely not to just retain those customers that you have, but get customer referrals. Okay, your current existing customers talking about you and spreading the word about your Mary Kay business because you've impressed them, you've surprised them, you've delighted them with your customer service is the key to getting referrals. And getting referrals has always been essential to my success and looking back, like the success of my team. So I want to share with you a few things that I believe you can easily begin doing today. Some of these you might already do, but they're so simple and so effective. And the good news is you don't have to be like a tech goddess to do these, okay? All right, number one, the handwritten note. The handwritten note. Let me know if you love handwritten notes in the chat. Okay, the handwritten note is, I believe, a lost art today. It is for sure one of the best things that can touch someone's heart in an instant. And I want you to think about this. How many times have you gone to your mailbox and as you're walking back to your house and you're searching through the mail, am I the only one that does that? Okay. And you come across an envelope with someone's handwriting on it that's addressed to you. It's like the first thing that you open, right? Am I the only one? Okay. You guys open it too? Okay, good. Okay, so I think to myself like, wow, this must be something special that someone took the time to hand write me something. Are you with me? Okay, like I know I do this. And when I think about it, it's because handwritten notes of appreciation are like sending a hug. It's like sending a hug, right? Handwritten notes, you guys, should be in every customer reorder bag that you give out. They should be in every customer order box that you send. They should be in every sampler pack for your virtual parties that you mail. if you do CDS, you should follow up with a thank you note, okay? The handwritten note doesn't have to be long, okay? Let me say that. It doesn't have to be long. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't even have to be pretty if you're worried about your handwriting, okay? But it does have to get done. Okay, and we're gonna talk more about the handwritten note in a minute, but that's important. Okay, number 2, video calls or FaceTime videos with your customers, okay? And y'all, this is something that during COVID took my customer service over the top. And I'll never forget the way that I got this idea. I was not the genius that thought of it. How it happened was one of my customers' daughters turned 14. And during the middle of quarantine, she started to have all these first breakouts. She started dealing with acne. It was not good. And her mom asked if we could get on a FaceTime so I could take a look at her daughter's skin and help her with some skincare. And y'all, sure enough, what came from that was 45 minutes of fun, a time of friendship and laughter. And it was so fun because her 14-year-old daughter was entertaining my son Luke, and we talked about food, and we talked about our home renovations, our husbands, their dogs. I mean, it was such a blast. And it was so pivotal because, well, I hadn't really done a lot of that before, right? And this FaceTime video chat, it ended up giving me orders upon orders behind orders and referrals and a new team member. And all this happened because, well, we did a video chat, and this was someone that bought maybe 1 or 2 products 1 or 2 times a year before, you guys. I share this because video chat, FaceTime with your customers is so key. Now, remember, also, we're so blessed to be in Mary Kay. And sometimes I forget this because this is obviously my world, but in Mary Kay, we have so many opportunities to connect with other women, especially on our Monday Night Live Zooms and our events. And, people I know are gathering together even to watch these holiday hangouts. But loneliness for other people is at an all-time high since the pandemic, you guys. And so when you offer to do a video chat with your client or meet with them in person, oh my gosh, the chances are is they're gonna take you up on it, right? We heard about that from Brittany. So these FaceTime chats don't have to be even about their skin, you guys, or a virtual appointment. It can be just a chat that you're touching base with them. And I say this because if you ask them, is there any way that I can serve you? How can I support you? It's interesting because I've always found that somehow Mary Kay always comes up organically. It really does. And it's been amazing the responses that I've gotten from this. All right, you guys, I've had people cry because they were so touched from our video chat. I've had people admit that they were lonely and struggling, and that me reaching out made such a difference. I mean, the feedback I have gotten has been so heartwarming. And I guess for me, just this act of service showed my customers that I cared, right? And was grateful to be their Mary Kay beauty consultant and their friend. And that is key. That is key. All right, number 3. Autoresponders, okay? This is another quick thing that you can do to set up friendly autoresponders on your phone, on your voicemail, on your email, and on your text messaging. Let me know in the chat if you do this already. And you guys, just something that so when your customers contact you and you're not able to respond, that they get a quick automated response. Now, you might have saw that we did this with the Sharp Area Events Gmail account. If you emailed us, right? Because there was no way we could answer all those emails, but we had that quick autoresponder that emailed you back and pretty much answered all the questions you might have, okay? So again, that was a strategy, right? And most smartphones also, you guys, have a replacement feature that will allow you to type in a keyword and it will actually automatically respond to someone's text too. So you can do this while you're at your other job or driving or spending time with your family. You can set up those quick autoresponders. I also got this idea from my dear friend, sales director Christine Denton. She always turns on her autoresponder when she's driving. And I just think it's so fun. So it could say something like, if you're on my Mary Kay team, I hope you're having a fantastic pink day. We'll touch base soon. Or if you're my Mary Kay customer, call and leave me a voicemail telling me what products you're looking for and what you need a refill on, and I will call you back as soon as I'm back in the office. Now, you don't have to use those exact words. I was just kind of throwing out an example there. But you guys, it's key. Here's why. You see, just getting an immediate response is giving over-the-top customer service. It's instant gratification for your customers. Okay, I want you to know I also get it that life gets busy, right? And especially if Mary Kay is not your full-time career, it might be your hobby, your side hustle, right? Other things come first. But I say this because I want you to remember that every interaction with your customer builds or tears down your reputation with your clients. Yeah. And Mary Kay said that people will continue to do business with those who give good service and go the extra mile. You see, your performance will continue to outsell promises. Number 4, product presentation. Okay, if you're mailing products to your customers, I like to use fun, bright colored bubble mailers. I get them off Amazon. I even put cute little stickers on the outside that say things like happy mail or thank you or whatever, okay? But my customers love getting my packages in the mail because they're fun, they're bright, and they're cheery. They're happy mail. And no product ever leaves my office without a reorder sticker on it. And mine says, thank you for referring friends. They saved $10 off their first order, and you save $10 off your next order when you refer. And the label has my name and my website. It doesn't actually have my phone number on it because my phone number is on the website, and I want them to go to my Mary Kay customer website. And when they go to your website, actually research shows that they are more likely to buy more products because they see more items and, well, the eye buys. Did you know that? All right. Well, now in every product order I send out, I also include, you got it, a handwritten note to my customer, and I sign my name. And it says something like, Sue, or whatever the customer's name is, I appreciate your business and your loyalty. Kristen Sharp, your Mary Kay Beauty consultant. You guys, it's so important that we remind customers that we are their Mary Kay Beauty consultant, not Kristen Sharp Mary Kay consultant, your Mary Kay Beauty consultant. Because when someone was to ask them, who's your Mary Kay consultant, I want them to quickly say without hesitation, Kristen Sharp is my Mary Kay consultant. Also, you guys, with every customer order, I always try to pop in an extra sample and a piece of candy, a special treat. I try not to use chocolate because it could melt, okay? And if I'm dropping off a product order at a customer's home, I always package and wrap the products cute. And then I take a picture of the product order sitting on their doorstep after I drop it off. And I text them a picture and say something like, your happy Mary Kay order has arrived. Thank you for your loyalty. Pink hugs, your Mary Kay Beauty consultant, Kristen Sharp. Now, originally, I think I got this idea from like UPS or Amazon or something, like, because they would like text me a picture of a package was on my doorstep when they leave it. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's so brilliant. Like, so I started doing this with my customers, and y'all, they love it. Now, I also want to encourage you to be sure to keep extra business cards in your car and in your purse, because I've also found that sometimes when you're dropping off customer orders with a neighbor or a receptionist or someone in your customer's office, okay, they always ask for your business card, and you always want to have your business cards on you. Even when going through like a fast food drive-thru or the dry cleaners or the bank, like Starbucks, like people might want to ask for your business card and you want to have it. I also always keep extra lookbooks and product samplers and goodie bags in my car too, and in my purse. And in the month of November, my boo bags from October that I told you guys about, they now become my blessing bags. And so I'm passing out my blessing bags and asking for the name and number back. I'm like, hey girl, what's your name? And then I can text her and I have her information. You guys, I will tell you that typically, I also attach a sample to my Mary Kay business cards as well, like a lip gloss, or you can staple it. And I love this. Okay. And sometimes with my customers, I send little fun things in the mail, like a tea little packet and like a calming tea and a sample. And I do these randomly as like little gifts that I send them with a handwritten note. Okay. It might not even have a product reorder. I just send them a little something. It's nothing expensive, but again, I share these because this is doing the and then some. And I've always found that I get such a great return. I do this like 2 to 3 times a year, every couple months, okay? And the orders always come back. So these are fun little surprises of samples and cards that I send to my customers on top of the PCP lookbook. Okay, I've also just found, you guys, that when you operate with Golden Rule customer service, the blessings come back. I truly believe my customers will never buy Mary Kay from someone else because I give them little gifts, special surprises in the mail, samplers and thank you notes, and they love that. So these little thank you packages, I call them, don't have to be elaborate, okay? They can be simple, they can be small, but it's the handwritten note that's key, letting them know that you appreciate them and that you're thinking of them, all right? And let me say this, when shipping or delivering products, you guys, you wanna wrap the products like it's a gift. I wanna make sure I said that. Like a bow on the satin hands set if you're delivering it in person, or put a cute gift bag with tissue. Tie a bow around the repair set, like make it have a boutique feel. And I'll tell you, my customers love getting their reorders, and they always say things like, Kristen, I'm gonna reuse that wrapping and that ribbon because it was so cute. I want them to, right? That's exciting. All right, number 5, customer birthdays. Customer birthdays. You guys, I always call my customers at at the beginning of the month, their birthday month, to wish them a happy birthday month, okay? I usually sing, it's terrible, but they love it. And they always usually tell me that I'm the first one to wish them a happy birthday. And that's important to me, okay? I always offer them a discount on any product order during their birthday month. And I also give them a really big incentive, my hostess program, for them to have a Pampering Mary Kay birthday party, virtually or in person, okay? And you guys, they love it. And lately I've been hosting a lot of online virtual birthday pampering sessions. And that's been fun because that's spread my customer base too, because they're inviting friends and family members that live all over. And my birthday hostesses love this. They do, because they get tons of free product, they get a great discount, and they get celebrated with their friends. Okay, I share this because you guys remember, we talked about this before, that sign around their neck that Mary Kay always talked about that said, make me feel important. All right, number 6. Social media appreciation posts. You guys, a picture of you with your customer order bag, or you putting together sample packs, a pic of you on your desk writing a handwritten note, a screenshot picture of you with a customer on a FaceTime or at a facial or at a party. Maybe a picture of the prize that you earned with the Star Consultant program. A post to tell how much you appreciate your customers. This is key, you guys. Pour out your thanks and appreciation to your customers on social media, and then tag them in the post, okay? You can also do this in your customer group, but also publicly. And I've just seen my customers share this to their own pages, and guess what happens? When they share it, yeah, their friends see it, and it gets you more exposure. It gets you referrals. All right, number 7, goodie bags for your customers, kids, and pets. Yeah. Okay, so you guys, I've been putting together little dog treat bags together with my business cards for my customers who have dogs. I'm not even a dog person, I have to tell you this, but you may see that your customers post pictures about their dogs, or you've seen that they've had a dog at their house, but you know their pets are important members of their family. You can include a doggy bone, or, oh my goodness, my customers with animals, like they love this, okay? And what made me even think about this, because I'm not an animal person, was I went through the Starbucks drive-thru with my mom's dog, Lucy, and like she got a puppuccino. She loves it. She wants to get in my pink Escalade all the time because she thinks I'm taking her to get a puppuccino. And it's so much fun. Anyone else take their dog to Starbucks for a puppuccino? Okay, well, this is what gave me the idea, okay? So you can make little goodie bags for your customers with dogs or kids, okay? With kids, it can be little puzzles, the dollar section, little samples of a lip gloss, okay? You could put them in a cute little bag with a sticker or a temporary kid's tattoo. And I share this because my customers' kids love this. They love it. And over the years, what's happened is that many of them have now become my customers. Just kind of scary. Oh my gosh, they're getting old. All right, last, number 8, follow up and follow through. Respond to your customers' comments, emails, voicemails, text messages, and make sure you follow up and follow through. Oh my gosh, do what you say you're going to do. You guys, this is key because we always want to under-promise and over-deliver. You never want to be the person who tells someone they will do something and then they have to follow up with you because you forgot. Yeah. If you don't follow through, chances are she will not shop with you again. If you need to go to your calendar and set yourself a reminder or share some of the tips that Leanne did in your date book, you guys, that is key to Golden Rule customer service. It is the follow-up, okay? These small things can make a huge difference in your business, and especially in the way you retain customers, but also attract new customers. Find a system that works for you. You know, Mary Kay Ash said, outstanding sales depends on your ability to think from the customer's point of view and understand and respond to your customer's best interest. Also, you might have heard this, that it costs 5 times as much to attract a new customer as it does to maintain an established one. Yeah. So you must earn your customers' respect, trust, and interest. Your customers' experience with you is key to your success. So when
Okay. So if you guys can unmute if it's not loud where you are, talk to me. Just nuggets of what you got, something you're going to implement, or maybe you're like, I do those things. What did you get?
This is Nina. I need to do more of personal handwriting.
Me too.
I definitely need to do more of that because I know personal does make a difference. And she talked about video chat. What is that?
Like FaceTime?
Oh, FaceTime. Oh, that's video. Duh. Okay.
Or Zoom?
Okay.
Yeah.
That was something. All right. And then audio something. What does that mean that when you get a message and the little thing goes up and down and then your voice is there? Is that what that is?
The autoresponder.
Right.
That's when you, like, if you text or email somebody and you get an instant reply that says like, I'm out of the office or I'm driving right now. And you know, if that is not your wheelhouse of stuff, just disregard it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. If it's something that you have to go and like work,
You turn it down just a hair.
don't worry about it. If you're not like, oh, I can do that. You know, there's plenty of other things that you can instantly implement.
You can turn
Got
it
you.
up a teeny tiny bit.
Okay.
Okay. What else, guys?
Follow up and follow through.
I like.
Hey, hang on, Regina, go first. Go ahead.
Follow up and follow through.
Okay. Patty?
I agree with the follow up and follow through. That's very important. I like that. If you don't mail it, you can put it in order bag. Just get it in their order bag. And then I went to Dollar Tree and I found these little scripture cards. They're real colorful and pretty, but they have just one little scripture line. And sometimes I put those in the bag too.
Beautiful.
Just a special touch. I like the way she did that. Very personal. And
Yeah.
customer service.
Yep. Yeah, she's just giving some ideas. Her top 8 ways of, you know, giving the best top-notch customer service. It doesn't have to be those exact things, but she's giving some ideas that maybe you can, you know, expand on or, you know, whatever. Donna or Becky, did you want to chime in there at all?
They pretty much said the same thing I have notes on, the autoresponder, making sure you say that you're their consultant. The birthday month,
Yeah, I
social
like that one.
media post.
Like the birthday month one.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Mhm.
And the goodie bag for the kids and the pets.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to talk, let's see. I would really like to be able to talk about the closing. Okay, so one of the things I'm just going to read it. I'm not going to say who said it, but I'm going to read this question. Okay, here's what was, remember I said there I got 3 responses. So of what should we talk about? One of the responses was what to do when guests seem to enjoy the facial and are impressed with the product, but don't want to purchase or give referrals. They might want a link or a catalog. Okay, I think that's happened to probably every single one of us, right?
Sure.
So
Mhm.
I think that, so I'm going to talk a little bit, and I want, you know, anything you guys want to add, please add. But I have heard so much on this last couple of weeks from all the director calls I've been on. The company's focus really seems to be on connection, like a super intentional focus company-wide on connecting with our customer. And I learned this from Katrina, that connection starts when you first start, when the booking attempt is made. So when you're sending a text and when you're making the call, you know, if you're sending a text to book, okay, what is a way that you can stand out? For example, what's one thing you can include with your words to stand out?
Your business card.
Okay, like a picture of your business card?
Yeah, well, that business card picture collage thing,
Okay.
I've been sending that. It seems like then you're more legit,
Correct.
you know? More
And even if you
personal.
don't have that, even if it's a nice headshot of yourself,
Mhm.
okay, even just a picture of yourself, some emojis in your text so that you seem more fun. Okay. A text followed with a phone call, or a phone call followed by a text. But when you're calling, how do you want to sound? What do you want your voice to sound like?
Like you're excited to speak to them.
Yes. Like you're fun. I'm happy. I'm not a robot. I am somebody that you want to have connection with. I'm a fun person. Okay. All right. Then once she books, now, by the way, I just have to say that we have all had the person who sent this, none of this is like picking at you. Okay. And every single one of us, myself included, we have all had this happen. Okay. So, you know, none of us is perfect, right? Anybody here think they're perfect? I know you don't. So, okay. These are just things that we can do to help stack the odds in our favor during for the appointment. Would y'all agree? You understand what I'm saying? Okay.
Agree.
So while if we book her on Sunday and the appointment is Thursday or Saturday or whenever, the days leading up to that appointment, you know, yeah, we've got some standardized text that we can send out to remind her about the appointment. But what else can we do, especially if she's somebody that we don't know? She didn't know me. I don't know her. What can we do?
Well, you make the personal phone call.
Mm-hmm.
Make the phone call. No.
Try to build a connection with her. When you,
Build a rapport.
Yeah, if you're fortunate enough to be able to talk to her voice to voice, you know, so I was calling a lead. I was calling a lead last night and I got hung up on. I am not interested. Okay. I got a couple of voicemails, and then I got this lady who started to like cut me off, but she was in the car with her husband, and her husband was like, "You sound nice." Okay. They were older, I could tell. Anyway, so we had like a 20-minute conversation, which turned into a booking for not till December, but whatever. We had, I don't know what they look like. They don't know what I look like. It was just this wonderful conversation. I should have texted her my picture. Anyway, wonderful conversation, because I picked up on some cues that she happened to mention, you know, so you got to be listening. Sometimes I think that we're so worried about, what am I going to say? Oh my gosh, what if she doesn't? Blah, 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 blah. They're so worried about what am I going to say, that we're not hearing them, you know? Does that make sense? So if we can get out of our own way and just kind of like be a person on the phone and just kind of talk to her like you would talk to your neighbor, and talk to any other human that you weren't trying to get something from, because we get in our head, we're trying to get something from her. We're not trying to get something from her. We're trying to help her and empower her and, you know, provide a service to her and all these things, right? But we get in our own way. If we can just talk to them like they're people. And I know every single last one of you guys your hearts are so huge. So if you can just talk to her, and if you stumble over your booking part of your script, so what? But if you hear her say something about, oh, we're just picking up my kid from the, you know, oh, where was your kid coming from? Or, you know, just these little things that will attach them to you. Does that make sense? Those kind of things, you know, because we've got to be creative in this new world that we're in, right?
Right.
Do you guys agree?
Agree.
Yes.
Always
So,
got to have a strategy. Always got to have a strategy.
you know, just let your light shine through. You know, I don't. That was something that her husband said to me. Is like, you're really good at what you do. I'm like, gosh, I really am just talking to you. I'm genuinely like, yeah, I called you because I wanted to book you, but at this point, we're just having a nice conversation. And, you know, and when we ended, I'm like, you know, whether or not you ever buy anything from me, you know, I really enjoyed talking to you. And he's like, yeah, you're going to end up with a customer for life. You know, it was like this really beautiful conversation that I was like, whoa, I think I'm going to end my day right here. Because it was just so up here, you know. Anyway, so
Amy.
Yeah.
Give me an example of walking up to a stranger. Okay. And approaching them with, if they would like, I'd like to treat them to a
Sure.
pampering session. Okay.
So we're going to do that starting in about 8 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I promise. So, but let me wrap up this closing. Regina, your face went away. Closing and asking for referrals and whatnot. So I think if we're doing all the things that we can possibly do to make a connection, and then I know that when we're doing these virtual parties where you're not the one doing the party, I think it's real important you're on there with them, you're maybe texting with them, you get on the phone with them immediately. But I think as much as you can possibly be building a connection before the appointment, I think that's really important. And then when we're closing, okay, so the actual close goes something like, Donna, did you have a great time tonight? You seemed like you were really enjoying yourself during the virtual party. I see here on your thing that on your I can never remember what it's called. On your opinion poll, I see here your favorite product was the microdermabrasion. Now, if she hasn't sent you the opinion poll, then that's the first thing, is that you've got to ask her on the phone. Like, you have to immediately call her and say, Donna, you know, hey, I don't have your opinion poll yet. Can you send me the picture of your opinion poll? Because I mail these with every single appointment, okay, every single spa package. And if for some reason that doesn't happen, I just try to talk to her about the things that are on here. So what was your favorite product? I want to get her saying yes. You know, I want her to hear, I want her own voice saying, oh my gosh, I loved whatever the product was. Okay. And it's just so important to kind of follow the flow of it. So Donna, if money was no object, like you have a money tree growing in your backyard, girl, like which one of these sets would you want? And I always start with the lowest one first. Okay. I don't start with the high one. I start with the low one. It's all psychology. Okay. So would you want to start with this miracle set, which is regular $120. Today only, it's just $99. You get cleanser, the day and night cream, and the eye cream. Or is the Princess Collection more of what you have in mind? It is worth $232, but today only, it's $199. And you're getting the miracle set plus the microdermabrasion set, and the roll-up bag is free. Or is the Queen Collection more of what you wanted? Remember, it's a $363 value, and you're only paying $299, but just today. So which one did you want? I see that you circled this one. Now, okay, you know what? I'm going a little too far because that's done in the closing. Please forgive me. I see you circled the Princess Collection. So if money was no object, you circled the Princess Collection. So did you want to go ahead and get that today? You say nothing. And you wait. You'll wait in silence until she answers. Okay? You say not one word. If you break the silence, she's buying nothing. Okay?
So where do you put the part about with a little bit of tax? Where does that come in at?
I don't know that I've ever said plus tax, because I don't know. Because tax is a thing we pay. I don't know.
I mean, because if you say, if I'm sitting there and you tell me $99, then I'm thinking that's what I'm going to pay is $99.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
When she tells me this is what I want, then I'll tell her, great. I'm answering your question. Did you want to go ahead and get an eye makeup remover with that also? How about a mascara? Okay, let me add that up. I'm going to total it with tax. Give me a second. I've never had an issue with that, Nina, to be perfectly honest with you. So that's why you're kind of stumping me. I don't really have an answer for that. This is truly how I close.
Okay.
Okay. Every once in a while, I do have somebody who'll be like, today I'm not going to do anything. Let me finish using the rest of my samples. And then I will, if she says something like that to me, I will say to her, okay, then Becky, what I'm going to do is you should be done with those samples by tomorrow morning. I'm going to call you tomorrow afternoon. What's a good time for me to call you to follow up? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I make sure I get that done, and then I pick it up from where we left off. Okay. So you're liking the way it feels. Which one did you want to go? How did you want to go ahead and start? Even though it's not the same day, I'll go ahead and honor this price if you want to go ahead and start with that princess set. Okay. If she says I want to go ahead and wait until I've used the rest of my samples, which is usually what people say to me if they don't buy today, I'll say, okay, great. I'll follow up with you tomorrow. But the other thing that we had talked about was the list of names. If I haven't gotten it sent to me yet, I'll ask her. So can you go ahead right now while we're on the phone and text me that list of names? And I'll have, whatever it is that she has selected as her gift, or whatever I'm going to give her as a gift, and I'll get that ready for you. I bring it back to her attention because she said, I'm going to do it. Okay. And they are given time during the party to do it. Okay. Does that make sense? So I'm just bringing her back to what they were walked through step by step by step by step. Now, again, sometimes people don't, and that is okay. But as long as if you're going back and you're doing the follow through and you're doing all the things, next. You can always call her next month, next week, next month, whatever. You can always follow up with her again. I've got two right now that I want the queen set next month. Let me help you get a discount on it. Okay. No. I don't know. I hope that helps. If you still want more help than that, then you can talk to me about that after, if you would like, unless somebody has a question. Anybody have a question? Anybody want to add anything to that? You are really patchy, Rowan.
It keeps me on and off. Can you hear me?
Off and on. You can call me afterwards, Patty. Patty, why don't you call me afterwards and ask me your question?
Oh.
Yeah, why don't you do that? Because you're really not coming through. Okay, so.
But yeah.
Call me either later or tomorrow. I'm not even sure what you're saying. Okay. The other thing that was brought up that this could be a 2-hour training, it could be a 10-hour training, was lead generating. I want to make sure I first answer Becky's question. So ask your question if I were to randomly go up to somebody in a store. Okay. So here's what I'm in the process right now of doing is getting my lookbooks, stamped, my samples in my purse, little notebook in my purse. You've got to be prepared. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, sometimes I'm not prepared, and I'm not even going to lie. There are times that I have been 100% not prepared. I run out the door with my wallet or just my driver's license and my keys. Okay. And that is, of course, when I run into somebody who's like, do you have a card? Nope. Okay. So guess what I do? I will do, you know what, as long as I have my phone, I can get her phone number in my phone. I can, you know what, I don't, but you know what, let me get your number. We'll trade numbers. I'll text you, you text me. Okay. So we can at least exchange numbers. But what would I say to her? If I'm prepared, I've got a book or a card, a sample of some sort, and I'm just going to come up to her. Let's say she's in Target. Oh my gosh, Becky, or I'm not going to say your name. Oh my gosh, you are so beautiful. I love the way this headpiece matches your sweater. You are just so put together. Would you mind if I gave you this catalog?
Oh,
Okay, here
sure.
you go. Awesome, here you go. My name is Mimi. I'm with Mary Kay. Here's my book. Would you mind if I get your phone number in return?
Sure.
Okay. And then I grab it out of my purse. You know those netted, those meshy zip bags that came in your starter kit that you're, y'all know what I'm talking about. So in that bag is a pen, business cards, some random samples, maybe charcoal mask or some lipstick or lip gloss samples. Nothing huge, okay? Nothing huge. Charcoal mask, anybody can use, okay? But even if you're not leaving your house a bunch, that's something that you can give to anyone. So this is for you. Or you could just, you know, like you're going into the doctor's office. You have to go in, you got to sign in, right? She says, sign your name right here. Great. Hey, here's my catalog. This is for you. Could I get your name and number? Let me call you. Okay. She's not going to tell you no. You're doing business with them. She is not going to tell you no. I promise you, she's not telling you no. Every single person in the doctor's office will tell you yes.
Okay.
Every single last one of them will tell you yes. Cell number, ask for the cell number, okay? But you got to be prepared, okay? So you can't, and you don't want to be, I don't have my purse next to me, but you don't want to be like grabbing your purse and going, wait, I know it's in here somewhere, you know? I've so done that, okay? I've so done that. That's why you want to have it in a, so I can keep eye contact with her and reach into my purse and grab out that little meshy bag and be like, oh, here we go. And I just have a little pad of paper in there with a pen so I can write her name down when I'm not thinking, oh yeah, I can put it all in the phone, okay? Because sometimes I'm a little slow. Okay. Does that help you?
Yes.
Okay. And if you're like I used to be, this is Gloria Mayfield Banks, #1 in all the history of Mary Kay. This is what she taught. If you're like I used to be, and I told myself for years, I hate warm chattering. I am not outgoing. I can't do that, okay? I know none of y'all believe me, but it's true. Gloria said, what you do at first is you leave your house and all you're gonna do that day is just smile at people. Okay, that's all you're gonna do, you're just gonna smile at people. The next day, you're going to leave your house and you're going to smile and you're going to say hi. Hi, hi, hi. You'd be like a crazy person, okay? The next day, you're going to smile, say hi, and say, I'm Mimi. My name's Mimi. How are you? Okay, that's it. The next day, hi, I'm Mimi. I'm with Mary Kay. Here's a book. Can I get your name? Okay, but you're going to practice getting out of your house. I know Regina's husband is making some comment. But that is how I got.
What he used to do when he was in high school, and they thought he was retarded.
Well, that's how I felt, getting out of my own way. But that is how I got out of my own way. Okay. And then once I got out of my own way, I realized I go up to the woman at Target and I'll talk to the lady with the cute baby. I'll talk to the lady with the pretty purse. I'll do that stuff all the time and not even think, oh, you should give her your card. You should get her number. You know, I was exactly right, Nina. You could slap me. I know you could. And so that's when I realized you're doing this stuff anyway. All you have to do is incorporate, here's your stuff, you know, oh, this is for you. I have this for you. And you know what people say when you're like, oh, this is for you? Thank you. Okay.
Thank you. Mhm.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
But I will promise you something. If you just give something to people and don't get their number in return, they will so graciously say, thank you. And they will never call you.
Never.
Never. They will
Never.
never call you. You might as well take $100 bills and open
Yeah.
your window in your car and drive down 99 and just open the window and let the money fly. Okay. Might as well do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
But when you get
I
their
agree.
name, yeah. But when you get their name and call them the same day or the very next day and not later than that, don't be a chicken. Okay. You got to be an eagle. Don't be a chicken. You got to be an eagle. Okay. Because a chicken, what's a chicken do? It walks around and it pecks the ground, whatever's close to it, right? And an eagle soars above
Soars.
everything. Okay.
Yeah.
So don't be a chicken pecking the ground, be the eagle. Okay. Donna, you're not even laughing at my stupid jokes.
No, I was out today trying to do that. I got
Okay,
my
good.
nerve up to talk to a man. And he says, I thought, well, he's nice. He was talking to me. I was watching his cart while he ran and got something. I thought, oh, he's got to have a wife. I'll give him a book and get the name, right? He says, oh, no, I'm divorced.
And you're like, oh,
I know. I
you were
was like-
practicing. It's okay.
Did
But
he have
you
a
know
beard?
what? Did you get his name from me? I mean,
No.
but here's the thing, you know, when I leave the house with the intention of warm chatting, now Nina's an expert. Nina should be talking. If I have the intention of warm chatting, I will spend a lot of money is what I will do. Like that's what. But if I just go about my day, okay, like we have errands, you all have errands you run, you know, you put gas in the car and you know, you don't have to fill up at one station. You know, you go from station to station. Like Mary Kay would say, you deposit a check at this bank and then you deposit a check at another bank. You deposit a check at another bank to meet women at all the different banks. Like that was one of the things that she would teach to do. You know, you don't have to do all your grocery shopping in one day. You could go to this Save Mart one day and that Costco another day, and you're doing things you need to do anyway and meet people. Okay. So it doesn't. My point is, when I go to Target now on, I'm going to be prepared. When I go to put gas in my car, I'm going to be prepared. I'm not going to go to the gas station that has nobody there. I'm going to be like, there's nobody there. Maybe I should go to the one across the street. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So I can be intentional with, like, maybe I can meet somebody over there. Okay.
Yeah. Can I share quickly? I was in the
Please,
Dollar
please,
Tree
please.
today, and I was there, and one of the ladies in the store, because normally they're busy in the store, they don't really have time to help you. Since one young lady was so helpful, I was looking for bags to put my senior stuff together, and I needed ribbons, I need this, and so each time we went to ask her, you know, can you help? She was so gracious and she was so friendly, and so I went like bingo. You know, after the third time, I said, excuse me. I said, what is your name? She said, Shauna. I said, Shauna, my name is Nina. I'm a beauty consultant, Mary Kay, and I have something special for you because you've been so gracious and so helpful. Do you mind if I give you this sample? And it was a sample of the skincare, okay? And I said, and can we exchange phone numbers? She hurried up and gave me her number, blah, 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 blah. And then I got her number, and I said, and we'll talk tomorrow, and then I can share with you what it is I just gave you.
Beautiful.
That sounded
Wow.
so natural.
Yeah.
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 Yes, and I did. That was on Friday, I think it was. And I did call her on Saturday. Hi, Shauna, this is Nina. Remember me? And I said, do you have a minute? She said, I'm at a football game right now, but can we talk in a couple hours? I said, sure. Ooh. So yeah, tomorrow we are going to finally get together, and I'm gonna step her through her facial with the 3D.
Uh-huh.
She said, I really do need something for my skin. How did you know? We're like, oh, did.
Nina's like, I'm blind. I don't know at all. But, you know, whatever.
So
That is
yeah.
awesome, Nina.
That was
Seriously.
nice. That was very good. I like that.
So, I don't know. We could keep talking about lead generation. I mean, Donna, I know you and I went through like all the things in my head about lead generation already. I don't have any other specific lead generating things other than what I've already talked to you about.
Well, I've got my 100, I printed that off, 100 things you can do to lead generate 100,
Mhm.
right? And I'm circling the ones, you know, some of them like have your significant other, you know, leave your book and whatever's
Yeah.
this, you know, but he doesn't work. So I'm crossing the ones off that don't pertain to, but some of them, you know, are good.
Mhm.
You know, I think I can do some of these.
Beautiful. Well, maybe you could, where did you find that? Did you just Google it?
Where did I
Could you
find
take a
it?
picture of it and send it to me?
Oh my
Or could
goodness.
you,
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
yeah, just
I
like.
think
take a-
that I had saved it on my drive.
Okay,
So I'll just send it. I'll email it to
Okay.
you.
okay,
Okay.
all right, and I'll send it out. And I'll
Okay.
post it. Okay. So I'm going to close with this. This is a quote by Walt Disney. The difference in winning and losing is most often not quitting.
Wow.
Mhm. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. True. That's true.
So right now, if you are feeling a little like stretched and uncomfortable, this is a good thing. And know that your fearless leader is also feeling stretched and uncomfortable. And like I told you at the beginning, I need the accountability and I love it and I it's good for us. It's really, really good for us. And what I am
Yeah.
personally finding is it's helping me
Yeah,
be
it's
more
healthy for you.
well-rounded. It's good. It's helping me be focused in all of the areas and not just selling or just recruit. It's like I'm being focused in all of the areas. Okay.
Yeah.
And then once you, like we're doing this for 45 days, if you stick with it,
Mhm.
you know where y'all live, except for Regina, but you know.
Is that something you sent on email? No.
No, it was a very specific
Okay.
yeah, like I will offline, I'll talk to you about it.
Project. All right.
Yeah, adopted national thing, not
Yeah.
Katrina,
Okay.
not Katrina. That if you stick with it, you will find that what is difficult now are your circle of what's comfortable, because right now this is comfortable, it's going to grow. And what takes a long time now, not going to take as long. Just,
You said the 45-day thing?
yeah, it's 45 days of mind, body, soul, and business.
Gotcha.
At least 10 minutes in each area.
Mhm.
But the business thing has to be an IPA. It can't be like stickering your product.
Okay.
Wrapping your product. It's booking, selling, sharing.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Okay. And lead generating. So it's very specific. And so it stretches you, because I could wrap presents all day long. That's not making me no money.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
ladies. I love you
All
so
right.
much.
Thank you, Mimi.
All right. Thank you.
Mwah.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.